Hello everyone, and welcome to my September wrap-up video. It's going up later than anticipated because I've been busy with work and school and just life in general, really. So September was actually a more productive reading month than I anticipated. Or if you've watched my September TBR video, you will notice that I just planned on reading 2 books, which was the last book of the Trill Trilogy, Ascend, and by Amanda Hocking, and Ripple by Mandy Hubbard, I believe is how you pronounce her last name. And I ended up reading almost 6 books in the month of September. I am so proud of myself. I did have 1 week there where I finished all my homework like within I think a day, and I worked only 2 days that week, and then I had like 4 days of like nothing but reading. So the first book I read in the month of September was Ascend, the 3rd book of the Trill Trilogy by Amanda Hocking. I believe I had the first 4 chapters already read in August, and then I just finished the rest of it, which it was not that long. Hold on. This is the 3rd book. It's not very long at all. But it was a terrific end to the trilogy, and I give it a 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I actually have a series review for these books if you want to, learn any more about them. But it is a spoiler-filled review, so if you don't want to be spoiled, don't watch it. Because I don't want to be responsible for spoiling anybody. I was spoiled on the end of Allegiant, and I hate that. So I don't want to spoil anybody. So if you if you have not read these books, please do not watch it if you don't want spoilers. The second book I read in the month of September was FrostFire by Amanda Hocking, the 1st book of the Kane Chronicles. And I also have a review for this series up, but I put those videos in each individual book because when I reviewed the Trill Trilogy, it feels like it's all meshed together. I didn't really like the way it turned out. So I have a review up for FrostFire, Ice Kissed, and Crystal Kingdom, and I read all 3 of these books within 4 days. I think it took me 2 days apiece for these books, and it only took me 1 day for this book. The reason it took me 2 days for these books instead of the 1 it should have taken is because social media. That's my only excuse, is social media. It's addicting. Yeah. I had to cut myself off in the last book. It's like, no YouTube, no Twitter, no Facebook, nothing. No. Just read. And it turned out pretty good. I love the books. And all 3 of these books got a 5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. Amanda Hocking's books are so addicting. I love them. And like I said, I have reviews for all 3 of these books up on my channel, but they are filled with spoilers. I am going to work on doing no spoiler reviews, but sometimes it's just, I can't help myself. And I start ranting, and yeah. They're just full of spoilers everywhere. The 5th book I read in the month of September is Ripple by Mandy Hubbard. Ripple is about a girl named Lexi who on her 16th birthday is turned into a siren. It goes into a year after she's become a siren, all of the hardships she's had to deal with, and how she's basically closed her off from people so she doesn't hurt them. Towards the beginning of the book, it's hard to get into it, but it starts getting really good once she meets Cole. She's torn between being with Cole because she really does like him and keeping her secrets and ultimately him safe. And I only gave it a 4 out of 4 star. I have 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. And the reason I gave it 4 stars instead of 3 stars like I was thinking is because it made me cry I think 2 or 3 points of this book, I was just crying, had to put the book down so I could just cry. And then the ending had such a plot twist. I did not see it coming. I mean, I knew something was going to happen, but I did not know that was going to happen. It took me, I think, a full day to be able to pick up another book after this. And that book was Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi. I'm still currently reading this book, but I only have like 86 pages left. So I'm including it as in read in September, even though I read most of it in September. It's like the last 86 pages I read in October. Or I'm going to read in October. But anyways, that is it for this video. And I'm going to leave the Goodreads pages for these books in the description below. Or at least I'm going to try to. I haven't done that yet, so I'm going to try to. Until next time, guys. Bye.